Hey everybody, Danny West here. Welcome back to Danny West Technologies. You know, in this digital age, it's more important than ever to be aware of the dangers lurking online. That's why, in this video, we're diving deep into the world of cybersecurity. We'll be exploring the threats, understanding the risks, and most importantly, equipping you with the knowledge and tools to protect yourself in the vast digital landscape. So, buckle up, smash that like button, and let's get started. Alright, let's talk about cybercrime. It's a topic that often gets swept under the rug, but it's more relevant now than ever. You know, the kind of stuff that keeps you up at night. The fear of your personal information being stolen, your bank account being drained, or your identity being used for nefarious purposes. We're talking about hackers, scammers, and digital thieves all looking to make a quick buck at your expense. These aren't just faceless entities. They're real people with malicious intent. One of the most common cybercrimes is phishing. It's a tactic used to lure you into a false sense of security, making you believe that the email or message is from a trusted source. You know, those dodgy emails that try to trick you into clicking a malicious link or handing over your personal information. They often look legitimate, but there are always telltale signs if you know what to look for. And then there's ransomware, which is like the digital equivalent of holding your data hostage until you pay up. Imagine waking up one day to find all your files encrypted, with a message demanding payment to unlock them. But here's the thing, you don't have to be a sitting duck. There are steps you can take to protect yourself and your data. It's all about being proactive rather than reactive. By being vigilant, you can drastically reduce your risk of becoming a victim. Simple actions like double-checking the sender's email address can make a huge difference. Always, and I mean always, double-check the sender of an email before you click anything. If something feels off, trust your instincts. If you're not expecting it, or if it looks even slightly off, it's better to be safe than sorry. A moment of caution can save you from a world of trouble, and for goodness sake, use strong, unique passwords for all your accounts. A strong password is your first line of defense against unauthorized access. I'm talking about a mix of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. The more complex, the better. And if you really want to up your security game, enable two-factor authentication wherever possible. This adds an extra layer of security by requiring a second form of verification. It adds an extra layer of protection, making it much harder for hackers to get their grubby hands on your precious data. Remember, in the digital world, a little caution goes a long way. Okay, let's talk about data privacy. In this day and age, our digital footprint is bigger than ever. With every click, swipe, and tap, we leave behind a trail of data that can be tracked and analyzed. Every website we visit, every app we use, every online purchase we make, it all leaves a trail of data. This data can reveal a lot about our habits, preferences, and even our personal lives. And you know what? A lot of companies out there are more than happy to collect and exploit that data for their own gain. They use it to target us with ads, influence our decisions, and sometimes even sell it to third parties. But here's the good news. You have more control over your data than you might think. By taking a few simple steps, you can significantly enhance your online privacy. It starts with understanding what information you're sharing and with whom. Take the time to review the privacy settings on your devices and accounts. Take a look at the privacy settings on your social media accounts. Adjust them to limit who can see your posts and personal information. You might be surprised at how much information you're unknowingly sharing with the world. From your location to your browsing history, it's all out there if you don't take steps to protect it. And speaking of social media, be mindful of what you post online. Once something is out there in the digital ether, it can be incredibly difficult to completely erase it. Once something is out there in the digital ether, it can be incredibly difficult to completely erase it. Think twice before sharing sensitive information or personal details. Another important aspect of data privacy is being mindful of the apps you use. Some apps have a nasty habit of collecting and selling your data without your explicit consent. Some apps have a nasty habit of collecting and selling your data without your explicit consent. Always check the permissions an app is asking for before you install it. So, before you hit that download button, take a moment to read the app's privacy policy. It might seem tedious, but it's crucial to know what you're agreeing to. It's boring, I know, but it's important. Your data is valuable, and taking these steps can help you protect it from being misused. Alright, let's talk about social engineering. This is where things get a little sneaky. See, social engineering is all about manipulating people into giving up sensitive information or performing actions that compromise their security. Think of it like this. Instead of hacking into your computer system, they're hacking into your mind, exploiting your trust, your fear, and your willingness to help. One classic example is phone scams, or phishing as the cool kids call it. You know, those calls where someone pretends to be from your bank or a government agency, trying to scare you into handing over your account details. But here's the thing, legitimate organizations will never ask for your personal information over the phone or via email. So, if you get a call from someone claiming to be from your bank, hang up and call them back using the number on the back of your card or on their official website. And remember, if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Don't let your guard down, even if the person on the other end of the line seems friendly or authoritative. Alright, let's talk about online scams. You know, those digital traps designed to steal your hard-earned money or your precious personal information. One of the most common scams is the good old-fashioned phishing email. You know, the ones that look like they're from a legitimate company, like your bank or a trusted online retailer. They'll often try to create a sense of urgency, like telling you that your account has been compromised or that you need to update your payment information immediately. But here's the thing. Legitimate companies will never ask for your personal information via email. So, if you get an email that looks even slightly fishy, don't click on any links or open any attachments. Instead, go directly to the company's website or contact their customer support to verify the legitimacy of the email. Another common scam is the fake online store. These websites are often designed to look like the real deal, complete with stolen logos and product images. They'll lure you in with unbelievably low prices, but the products they're selling are either counterfeit or non-existent. Alright, let's talk about digital literacy. In today's world, being digitally literate is as essential as knowing how to read and write. It's not just about using a computer or smartphone, it's about understanding how to use these tools effectively and safely. Now, this isn't about being a tech whiz or knowing how to code like a pro. It's about having a fundamental understanding of how the digital world operates and how to interact with it in a way that protects your privacy and security. It's about having the knowledge and skills to navigate the digital world safely and responsibly. This includes everything from recognizing phishing scams to understanding the importance of strong, unique passwords for your online accounts. Think of it like this, just like you wouldn't drive a car without knowing the rules of the road, you shouldn't be browsing the internet without understanding the basics of online safety. Just as traffic signs guide you on the road, digital literacy guides you through the online world. One of the most important aspects of digital literacy is understanding how to protect your devices from malware. Malware can come in many forms, such as viruses, spyware, and ransomware, and it can cause significant damage to your data and privacy. Malware is basically any software designed to harm your computer or steal your personal information. It can be hidden in email attachments, software downloads, or even on seemingly legitimate websites. The good news is that there are plenty of tools available to help you stay protected. Antivirus programs, firewalls, and anti-spyware software are just a few examples of the defenses you can use to safeguard your devices. First and foremost, make sure you have a good antivirus program installed and keep it up to date. Regular scans can help detect and remove threats before they cause harm. And speaking of updates, always install the latest software updates for your operating system and applications. These updates often include security patches that fix vulnerabilities that hackers could exploit. Ignoring these updates can leave your system exposed to attacks. And finally, be mindful of what you download and install on your devices. Not all software is created equal, and some can be harmful. Stick to trusted sources like the official app stores, and be wary of downloading files from suspicious websites. Always read reviews and check ratings before installing new software to ensure it's safe and reliable. So there you have it, folks. A crash course in cybersecurity awareness. Remember, the internet can be a dangerous place, but by being informed and taking the necessary precautions, you can significantly reduce your risk of becoming a victim of cybercrime. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe to Danny West Technologies for more informative and engaging content. Until next time, stay safe out there in the digital Wild West. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, share, comment, and like. Stay tuned to watch more educational videos at Danny West Technologies.